Good morning, travelers. Today I come with you with a little short video to answer a concern with comments on the channel. I had a subscriber contact me and was put off by me not doing a more thorough comment when they had sent me a pretty good sized comment, and they were put off by just getting a quick thank you. I want you to know that each and every one of your comments, I read them. I see each and every one of them and try to answer all of them in one form or another. I have different ways of answering different comments. Number one, I will put a thank you or thanks or you're welcome, which is a quick acknowledgement that I have read your comment, or I will give you a thumbs up if I have a backlog of comments and there's a lot of them, and pretty much the comments are continued the same. I will also do a hearted comment on those that especially touch my heart. Now, if you get a heart on your comment, it doesn't mean your comment's better than anybody else's. It just means that at that particular time when I read that comment, it did something for me or to me that I felt it deserved something stronger than just a thumbs up. You may not have gotten a written response because maybe I don't know how to respond to the comment. So a hearted comment is not something I give out lightly. So know that your comment's being read, all of them. When I did the video, let me set the record straight. Every one of those comments were held for review before they even got out there, because I was concerned that I would get some really hateful comments. Over 20,000 people saw that video, and over 14 or 17,000, I can't remember which, commented. Out of that number, I had 4 hateful comments. 4. And those comments did not make it to the public. Now, I read them, and I may have even commented on them, but they did not make it out to the public because they were hateful. The rest of them not necessarily agreed with what I'm doing and not necessarily agreed with how I live my life, and that is their prerogative. But they were gracious on how they responded, so their comments did come through. I appreciate them. So I want to let you know that I do read them all. I appreciate each and every one of you, how you have been above board in your comments. They've been respectful to not just me, but to the other people that watch the videos as well. I will never let a comment go through that bashes a viewer. Never. And I will not let comments go through that bash other YouTubers. Even if you don't like them, I don't like them, that's not going through. So if the comments are kept respectful and like the adults we are, they'll go through, and I will read them. I will read every one of them. Next thing, I have a little list here that I'm looking at, so I don't make this too long. Facebook messages. I've got people now that are leaving messages on my Facebook page, and thank you very much. Those are a little longer and they're a little bit more involved, and they take a little more time to read and to answer. Now, sometimes I don't get back to Facebook for several days because I'm not on Facebook a lot. But I do go there and I look at things, and I'll probably start checking it more often now that I'm getting more people putting comments and trying to get in touch with me on Facebook. So if you send me something on Facebook, give me a little bit of time to get to it, to answer it. One of the problems out here on the road is we don't have signal every day. Sometimes I get in a spot and I won't have signal for a week. And I mean no signal. That means no phone calls, no text, no nothing. So if you don't hear from me right away, that could be part of the problem. And as soon as I get to some place where I can respond, I'll respond. Also, I do not spend all day, every day on my computer doing YouTube business. I don't want to. I want to travel and enjoy my life and see the things that America has to offer. When I find something interesting, I'll film it. I film a lot of things, and you don't see 90% of what I film because the videos would be hours long. So I film what I like and what I see, and I give you the best content that I have, and that takes time to edit and go through and decide what I'm going to put out there and what y'all want to see. But I do get them. I am reading them and that sort of thing. Next, friend requests on my personal Facebook page. Some of you have sent in a friend request and you're waiting for me to answer that request. Years ago, I made a policy that I need to personally meet you, personally know who you are before I put you on my Facebook page. There was a time that I was on Facebook and was involved in some games on Facebook, and I had hundreds of friends on Facebook and didn't know any of them. They were there to advance the games, and that was it. It got overwhelming, so I decided that the only way a person was going to be on my Facebook page as a friend is if they are physically a friend of mine. So do not be offended if I do not accept your friend request. Once we meet, once I get to meet you face to face, then we can be friends on Facebook. Thank you for asking, and hopefully someday we will meet. And speaking of meetings, I will be having a meetup again this year. Be kind of an informal type of a meetup in Quartzsite in that area. And information on that meetup will be coming out in November. And I say informal because it's just a couple days. I'm not doing permits. I'm not doing a big event. It's just an informal meetup where we can get together, hang out at campfire, maybe have a meal together, maybe discuss some issues you're having with your van, maybe show some vans. I don't know. If you have any ideas on what we can do at said meetup, please let me know. Speaking of ideas, questions and answers, I appreciate your questions. Send them, and if I get these questions and it be better answered in a video, that would be great. A question and answer video. So send your questions. I will be at the van build this November. I had a subscriber graciously enough paid for my entrance, so I will be there. Thank you very much. And I have volunteered to work on toilets for whomever, vans, RVs, whatever. So if you're interested in me helping you build a toilet, let me know in the comment, and I'll let you know what equipment that you'll need for your toilet, what supplies you'll need to pick up. It's not expensive, but you will need some supplies to build a toilet. So if you if you're wanting me to help you and you're wanting a toilet like mine, and if you have not seen that video, it's called Toileting for Older Van Dwellers. Take a look at that. We can build you one, hopefully, depending on, how much room you have and that sort of thing. Just let me know in the comments or on Facebook or something that you're interested, you're going to be there, and then I'll tell you what you need. So I don't know if I'm going to be at the RTR. And of course, I'm definitely not going to be at the women's RTR, and y'all know why. Anyway, not sure about the RTR. So that'll have to come later when I know where it is and what my friends are doing and that sort of thing. I think that covers everything. I think I'm pretty done here. This is an interim video. This is not going to take the place of Sunday's video. This is just an interim to discuss comments. Please do not get offended if I don't write a nice long comment on your comment. I do the best I can, and I answer the best I can. Anyway, just wanted to put this out there, wanted to keep it short. So, as always, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life. And get out there and do something fun today. Today's a travel day for me, so I'm going to be heading out here in a little bit as soon as the sun comes up. It's quite early this morning, and I don't usually get up this early. Anyway, have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.